What's up, everybody? Jonny here, coming at you with our Christmas special. How's it going? Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate. I sadly don't know any Christmas songs. The only melody that I know is the typical one. So we're gonna do some improvisation on that, right? Right? That's the one that everybody knows. Obimas wants a metal version. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you're doing well in this Christmas Eve. We're gonna get into some noob questing in Final Fantasy XIV. Welcome in, everybody. Obimas, Lucitan Gaming, Kill for Chronic. How's it going, guys? Alright. Let's shut this down for now. We'll play some more later. We'll play some more later, maybe. But for now, let's do some actual gameage. We'll do some actual gameage. Sounds great. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Kill for Chronic. Right back at you, my dude. I appreciate you. How's it going, guys? What do you have going on? Do you have some family traditions today? Or are you like me, a bit of a loner in some ways? The only instrument I can play is called nerves. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, depending on what tickles your fanny. Exactly. if you don't do Christmas, whatever it is, you know, even if it's just enjoying some quiet time, Fat Ginger Legend with the 10 months, man. Welcome back. Merry Christmas, dude. Happy holidays. How is it going? Alright, the game is lined up, guys. Let's get into some chill vibes. If you'll join me as I discover Final Fantasy XIV. Totally new to the game, so, you know, if you have any tips or suggestions, definitely appreciate any of those that kind of help me learn the game a little bit. Let's get into it. We celebrate on the 24th. Yeah, but the 25th is when it's, at least in Spain, it's considered Christmas Day, which is when you unbox your gifts, and it's, you know, at least that's how it goes in Spain. It's Christmas Eve on the 24th, and then Christmas Day on the 25th. And in the UK, there's also Boxing Day on the 26th, which, to be honest with you, I don't know where it comes from. So let me give you a little rundown of where I'm at in the game here. I'm very, very new, totally first timer to this. Been playing for just a couple days, really offline. And I'm rolling an Arcanist. Right now, he's level 10. And of course, he's a cat. He's a cat man. Can't really see his face because of the cowl. But we're just doing some questing because there's a lot of story in this game, and you gotta get through a lot of different quests to even get to some of the like real multiplayer dungeons and stuff like that. So yeah, we're doing some chill questing. We're gonna get the opportunity to chat a lot because it's fairly quiet. There isn't a lot of voice acting in the game. We're not gonna read all of the quests because honestly, a lot of them are quite mundane. You know, I don't really need to read to you, you know, that someone wants me to pick up some oranges or some shit. What the heck is the big thing moving in the background? I don't know what you're talking about. Big thing moving in the background? Best tip is to do story quests. It's faster. That's what I'm doing, dude. I'm just focusing on the main quests because those give you a bunch of experience. Some monster thingy? Was it that? I think I know what you're talking about, Obimas. I think it's just a random monster. I wouldn't worry about it, man. So we're gonna be doing main quests. The music in the game is fantastic, so we're gonna be enjoying some of that as well. Chocobo Keep? Oh, dude. Tell me I can buy a Chocobo. Please. I know they rent it out, but... This is your first visit to his shop. I shall update my register with your name. Okay. The problem is I don't want to hire a Chocobo. I don't want to rent a Chocobo, right? Porters are similar to rental Chocobos in that they can be hired to carry you quickly to various locations. The difference is being that you cannot control these birds, and they will not stop until they have arrived in the destination. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to travel on my own terms. It looks like we need to wait until level 20 to access mounts. So for now, we have to go on foot. And things take a little bit of time, but we're going to be progressing quite quickly because we're just doing the main story as much as we can here. Hello, sir. And some of this stuff we are going to read, the stuff that's a bit more like main story. I knew you'd return. Stola delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, the lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that. I was once a serpent reaver. Hats off. Thank you for the Merry Christmas, dude. Happy holidays. And I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Do you guys know the game? I know at least a couple of you have already played it, but what are your thoughts? I got the complete edition, so I actually have all the DLC and stuff. We'll see if we can get to that. It's a lot of commitment. We'll have to see how it goes. A thrall of the Sahagin, 7 hells. Reavers may look at and sound and act like pirates, but they're not, but the fishbacks flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We got a code, see? But the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lawminsons. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Shahagin masters. I knew I had to get away. Currently at work, so won't stay for long, but I figured I'd stop by and say hi. First playthrough, yeah, totally new first-timer to the game in general, but also to, you know, to the genre. I played a bit of ESO online, but not a lot of MMOs in general. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word will spread soon. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom is in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself. Aye, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear him talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Let me just mute my amp mic there so we don't have any possible echo. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. You know that. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. Those are guards. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope Yor guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. I bet you he has no problems with his left eye, but he just likes the style of wearing an eye patch. He's probably fine under there. And I'll always be in your debt, Stalwern. Stalwern? Stalwern? He's got another quest for us straight away. I owe you a debt too, Jonny. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the man of my farm. No problem, dude. If I could ask one more favor, of course. Tell Baderon what's happened from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put a good word in for Severin if he knew the whole story. Okay, we can do that. I'm the same when it comes to MMOs. Maybe this one... this is one to stick with for a while. That's what I'm thinking, hats off. Because I love the Final Fantasy aesthetic. I've played every Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy VII. Or almost all. And I really like the look of the menus, the look of the game overall. You know, I think it's really cool. It has all of the backdrop, of course, of the usual Final Fantasies. And I like the story first approach that it has as well. So let's see here the mission. If we go to our map, it's back in the city actually. So what we could do is just return to the city using the teleport. I only played Neverwinter to level 60. Which one was Neverwinter? I get confused because there's another one that has a similar name, but I think I got the wrong one in mind, basically. So, one thing that, you know, you guys are gonna have to bear with me is the navigation when it comes to getting to places is a little bit difficult for me. the maps are a bit overwhelming. And speak with Badron at the Drowning Wench. Okay. So the Drowning Wench was the tavern, essentially. So that was in the upper floor. Let's get the lift here. Yeah. Only MMO that kept you? I tried ESO online, but I was playing with Reg and Sing, and they had already played the starting of it, so they were skipping a lot of dialogue, which, you know, I don't blame them. It's just that for me, that just made it less enjoyable because I was skipping through everything and everything became the same quest over and over, so... Bloody Owls, life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. You needn't worry yourself over Severin. The Yellow Jacket, as stands out the punishments, is a good mate of mine. Okay, good. So he'll put in a good word for the lad. I'm gonna skip some of the dialogue because it's actually a little weird to read. They got these super weird accents that I'm not gonna try to emulate. Venturing is a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up broken ones. So this is the innkeep. Our guild draws all manner of clients. Guild levs now available. So those are like quests that can help you level up. I don't think we want any of those. We'll just get some gold, a good amount of experience. All right. Thank you. Boom. Level 11, dude. I think I had something that I was waiting to equip when I was level 11. Let me just check around. Let's see. Boots, maybe? No. Ring? I like the inventory system and the menu and stuff. It looks pretty good, man. I'm happy with that. Let's grab this mission here. Rested and ready to expand your horizons. Track down the Yid of the operation, bloke by the name of Weird Kit. Okay. The names are just totally inscrutable for me. It's absolutely impossible to pronounce. Rest to an inn room. Why don't we do that? I don't know if we have to rest, in all honesty. Because obviously our HP is full, so I don't know what that gives us. You have not yet unlocked minigames. Glamour Dresser. The Armoire, situated in your inn-room estate and squadron barracks, the Armoire can be used to store certain kinds of items with limited methods of obtainment. These include job-specific gear, seasonal event garb, yada yada. You can determine whether or not an item can be stored in the Armoire. Please note that only items with condition at 100% or above can be stored. What do you mean, or above? How can it be above? How can it be above 100%? Okay, so that's if you want to replay some scenes. What would you like to do now? Nothing. Okay, wait, can we not sleep in any way? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I don't know if that was worth it. He didn't get a lot in return, but that's okay. And you can see in the map here, the exclamation marks are quests. Malcordy is responsible for assigning guild levs. Okay. Greetings, Jonny. Balduran has been most effusive in his praise for your accomplishments. Have you considered putting your abilities to use in the Adventurers Guild? Okay, so these are like repeatable missions, essentially, that you can do, as far as I know, that you can do to level up. So let's take a look at our main mission here. Sky High, and we have to go to Middle Lanastia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, let's go back down. So, in another topic, I finished watching The Witcher TV show today. We going the right way here? No, it's this way. And enjoyed it a lot, but I think a lot of people are gonna be confused with it. Especially like if you've only played the game, or maybe not even played the game and go into the TV show. I think you're gonna be super confused about the plot and characters and stuff. I got lost in Witcher. Yeah, like I say, I think a lot of people would, to be honest, because even myself, so I played the full game and I read one of the books, the first one, or I guess chronologically, the first one called The Last Wish, which a lot of the show is based on. And we can ignore the fate thing. These are like multiplayer battle events that we can ignore. So anyways, the whole thing with the Witcher books is that a lot of them are almost like short stories disconnected in time. So, you know, to do a TV show with that format makes it very disconnected in terms of where we are, when we are, which characters are where, in terms of location. You know, they of course, they try to give you a sense of how much time has passed. For example, they might mention something like, you know, it's been a decade since, you know, and that gives you a feel that it's been a very long time, but it's never very clear. And it's never clear where everybody is at the moment because, you know, time jumps so much. And not only that, but they actually don't always tell you that time has jumped. So again, someone without the backdrop of the book and game, I feel would be super lost. But, you know, I think it's a great show still. It's just that that particular structure didn't work for me. But when it comes to the characters and stuff, I think they're doing a great job. I like Cavill in the role of Geralt. Amateur breaches. Let's grab these. Yennefer does a great job. There's still a couple of parcels left in the balloon. Okay, we can do that. So it's probably up there, is it? Oh, there's another quest to grab here. So anyways, that's, you know, my main complaint of the show is how they structured it. Feels very disconnected. But I think it's still a great TV show. I love the sword fights. They've done a great job with those. the thing you see a lot of times in shows is that the sword fight is basically bullshit because they're going for each other's swords, and at least here they don't. I don't want to fight you. Okay. Well, we're getting our ass kicked by this. Let's do our summon. What an annoying enemy, dude. It's also a little bit loud for me. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Yeah, that single wasp was kicking our ass. Okay, let's deliver the package. What's up, Malgin? Happy holidays, man. How's it going? The soldiers here at Formas train until exhaustion. You see, often leaving them scant time to sluice away the day's sweat. That's disgusting. Okay. So deliver a package to Jasmine. Let's see here. Where is that? Oh, it's way north. Okay. Let's do a little sprint action. But yeah, great show. A little bit poor connection between episodes. It feels like each episode is its own story, and then you're left to your own devices to connect things. But great show. Delivery packages. You see a pattern, Malgin? I hope you're feeling better, man. I did hear that in Discord before that you had some kind of weird allergy thing going on. Wild Jackal. My dude, could you stop attacking? Thank you. Alright, let's check it out here. I have a package for you. How you doing? Now I can spend my off-duty hours reading instead of losing my wages throwing knuckles with the captain. That's how they call it these days. And then we would have to report back to that guy. Let's take a look at our journal here. And we do have this one, which I would like to do because it unlocks something new as well. Let's see. Okay. So, if we go like this. I think those are the first enemies that will actually attack us without us attacking them first, which is kind of annoying. And one of the reasons I like the look of the game is the menus. I think they look pretty cool and very reminiscent of Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, which I really like. Stick to the roads, less monsters to dodge. That's not a bad suggestion. Thank you for that, Malgin. Do you like the game, dude? Feeling okay, it's not painful or itchy, but I cancelled my presents to a dinner later tonight. since I don't know what it is. Well, maybe at least it's a blessing in disguise in the sense that you can stay and chill. It does suck that you can't go and you know, spend time with the people there, but we take our blessings where they come, right? No, I don't want a porter. I don't need a taxi. So whenever you see like a plus next to the quest, that means you're gonna unlock something new with that. Patient 0, plague is coming. I had cooked the giant amount of chili for everyone. Now it's chili forever, man. Chili through all the way to 2020. Greetings, lad. My name is Shulguru, and I'm in charge of assigning local level quests here. Okay. So again, those are those repeatable quests. Thank you for that. Grabbing crabs. You don't need those. So these are just if you want to level up, essentially. Although, yeah, so we don't need them for now. We can always come back, especially when we attune to the stone here, Aetherite. We can travel to this location back and forth. So we'll do that. Let's see here. Where's the actual mission though to go to? The main mission I wanted to do. Oh, I see. We did want to do this one, but considering it's just one of these leveling up quests, I don't know if we want to do it. I feel generous. It's Christmas. I'll kill the crabs for you. His name seems Welsh. Yeah, it seems like a random string of text, which fits under the Welsh description. Report. Grabbing crabs. So wait, initiating level quest. To initiate a level quest, first open your journal via the duty section. Unable to open the map at this time. What? In order to gauge your ability to handle various guidelines, requires you to carry this preliminary task. Okay. Initiate. Sure. Okay. Oh, okay, so we got 20 minutes to kill... How many crabs? Is it just one crab? If it's one crab, I mean, that's ridiculously easy. Avoid the squirt. Where's he going? Oh, there we go. Boom. Duty complete. Okay, very easy first quest. Maujin says, but to answer your question, yes, I like Final Fantasy XIV, but in small doses, it does get repetitive. The blue quest indicator is for unlocking new features. Yep, I got it. I got that. So this guy is now unlocked. And I think he just has more quests for me if I wanted to. We'll just grab the rewards there. We already have... I don't know, man. We probably don't want this. It seems worse than what we have. Let's just get the gold. We'll be happy with the experience. Okay, so he's got more quests, but we don't need more quests. Instead, I think what I want to do is just the main quest as much as possible here. Right, remove that. Okay. Lanostia. I don't get it. Where are we? Oh, okay. Just for some reason couldn't see my marker. It's a bit of a chill game, isn't it? To stream. It's fairly enjoyable. It's been a bit repetitive, these quests, but I like the look. I love the music. The music in the main location, like the first city you come across, that I started in at least, is some of the best music in a game. I was literally just sitting in the town. Instead of opening Spotify, I just, you know, sat in the town and listened to the sound there, to the soundtrack there. For a very long part of the game, just doing the main quest is enough to keep up with level requirements. Good, yeah, that's my plan. The main thing that I got as like advice was to just do the main quest as much as humanly possible. It's like I would say interesting, but also kind of unusual MMO setup. It's almost like a story-first MMO, where they kind of expect you to do basically solo for a lot of the content. And then you get these multiplayer dungeons that you can do with friends, but for a great deal of time you're going to be doing stuff solo. Or you can have someone tag along, but they can't really share the same quest. Unless they happen to have the same quest assigned. Okay, I delivered your packages. You got some better boots. I think we'll take that. We'll take those boots, man. Yeah. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity that sprang out from a millicorn seeding in his cargo. Okay. Whatever he pays you for the cargo, it's yours to keep. Right, let's go. The game does look pretty good though. I like the locations. The only thing is, you know, if they could make it a bit less like backtracking. Because it's so far, today I've played for like maybe 5 hours. You know, I basically started the game last night and played only a very little bit. And then today I played for like 4 or 5 hours. We covered the millicorn seeding. We'll see what that comes down to. Oh, here. Probably have to kill this dude. And there's been so much backtracking, you know? Just a lot of going through the same areas and stuff. Looks like my summon died. And the build I'm going for is like a pure arcanist. Just gonna be doing magic. One of the things early on that threw me off is that in other MMOs that I played, you're really supposed to never get hit. Because there's that focus on always being in a group, essentially. You know, if you're a DPS character, like a mage character, and you're getting hit, you're doing something wrong, aren't you? And here, oh shit. And here, a lot of the time, you're supposed to trade hits, like in a turn-based game. Okay. Heal up. like in a turn-based game, very much like, again, reminiscent of Final Fantasy XII, where you get to run around, but in many ways you're still tied to the turn-based structure. So to some extent you can avoid attacks, especially the ones that are telegraphed on the ground like that. But outside of those, I find you're always gonna get hit anyways. So there's a fair bit of trading hits. And so now we gotta go back and deliver it? Is that what's going on? Doesn't really show in my journal, does it? Oh, because it's in a different area. Alright. But I'm digging it, man. It's quite a chill experience. And I'm looking forward to some of the expansions because, like I said, I got the complete edition. And one of the reasons why I got into this is they told me that the actual story is very cool. It starts out a bit, you know, basic bitch, but as you go into some of the newer expansions, there's some really cool story there that, as many people report, you know, just for the story, it's worth going there. I don't know if I'll get there. Again, there's a lot of grind to get to that point, but I got a good deal on the complete edition. It was like $20 for all the DLC and 30 days of the service, so I don't have to pay the you know, the monthly thing for 30 days. So that's gonna be enough time for me to figure out if I want to keep going in this or not. Has Nymea herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understood there were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of millicorn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. Here's your seedling. Oh, joyous day. It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. Very good. And you offer me some gloves, which I will take. And we're level 12. Our main objective for today, or you know, that I would like to accomplish today, would be to get to level 20. That would be fantastic, because then we can get a mount for ourselves. And we did get some new gloves. Let's check those out. Is it in wrists? No. Offhand. Hands. There we go. So that's gonna be better for sure. The stuff that we had was only a +1 intelligence. We'll equip those. Next main story quest. The calamity was a most horrendous event. It took from me my father, destroyed our home, and scorched our fields. It crushed my hopes and dreams. All that I have left of my dear old dad is his notebook. He scrawled down a fair bit of nonsense in that ratty dog-eared tome, but as I was leafing through the pages one day, I found a passage entitled, "For the Future." It described the location where my father had buried his earthly wealth, in an area that was once a bustling neighborhood. I was not aware our family possessed much in the way of treasures. Could the crafty rapscallion have squirreled away a bulging bag of gil or precious stones? The catch? The area is crawling with bandits, of course. And I don't imagine we get to keep the reward, do we? Probably not. Where's that? Again, a little bit lost as to where it actually is. Let's see. It always helps to bring up the journal whenever something is in a different location. So a bit of an experiment day today. One, because it's Christmas and a lot of people can't make it, so you know, honestly, a lot of my streamer friends just canceled their streams because either they're gonna spend it with family or most of their viewers will. And also an experiment on the other side because this game is a bit... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if this is a good game to stream because there's such a big... like a pool of people that already are very well established that stream this game that, you know, our particular stream would probably be hard to find. Although we do have a good looking stream, so that hopefully helps. Let's try to ignore that fight. But on the other hand, we might tap into some, like a new subset of people, if you get my drift, because people that typically are only interested in Final Fantasy XIV content might discover our channel because of that. So we'll try it out for today, see how it goes, man. Oh, we got a new skill. Although I don't know why that didn't. Okay, we'll have to see what that skill does later. Not totally clear to me. And yes, right now we don't have, you know, the coolest skills. Oh, look at that resurrection. Resurrects target to a weakened state. That's very good. So we can be maybe a healer in a party. Provide some utility. Gotta kill some more of those water sprites. Summon our little companion. And we need one more of these sprites. Oh yeah, got him. Alright, the quest giver is over there. So it in some ways, I guess to put it in an example, it's almost like if we started streaming Fortnite or something very saturated, it would be very difficult for new people to find us, but if they do, again, we might tap into a bit of a newer community. You back already? Don't keep me waiting now. Let's see those cores. There you go. Right. XP and money. Never gonna say no to that. You got another quest, my dude? You're very demanding. We're not gonna do it right now, though. Not gonna do it now. Instead, I wanna grab the main quest. How do we display world region maps? There we go. Not really showing me the main quest. There we go. It's one of the issues I have. It's that navigation is a bit difficult sometimes. I'm getting better at it though. Figuring out how to get to places and where I gotta go and navigating the menus a bit better. I do like the menus, especially like inventory and stuff. The fact that you got this armory that you always have access to, where you store, you know, the actual gear, and it's all separated like that. Looks really, really solid. I prefer that, for example, compared to ESO Online, actually. I dig it. We're gonna roll past all of these dudes. Another thing that I was unsure of is like going into a game like this. Always a little bit daunting. So many systems that have been added gradually, and you know, people that started early on, there was only a subset of the systems. They gradually got used to everything. But us, we're going into it and being just, you know, slapped in the face with systems. But on that count, I gotta say I'm positively surprised. The game offers a lot of, how to say it, offers like a lot of good ways to catch on to what's going on. So it's not too overwhelming, to be honest. Nothing of interest. Excuse me, sir. I wish there was a way to auto-select targets. You gotta select them manually as it is. I'm really hoping we get some more exciting spells. You know, when I saw the name Arcanist, I was kind of hoping for, you know, fire, wind, and like more elemental shit. And for now, we don't have any of that, but I guess it will come with time. Back after some meddling in Windows settings. I think tab targets is the nearest enemy. Is it? It is. Thank you for that, dude. That's very handy. Very handy. Alright, let's check out these spots. I do like it though. I love how the HP bars look and stuff. Or like the MP as well. Alright, let's just kill that dude. Just kill that dude. Also, it's kind of weird, right? Because being a mage class in MMOs, I would expect to just be in the back and never have to tank anything, but you do kind of have to tank because you play so much of the content in solo mode. I guess when it comes to like the bigger bosses, then in that case you won't have to because you do play with a group, but we got it. Let's go deliver that stuff. What is the name of Pokemon? Well, trying to fix something else. I turned off memory paging and forgot to turn it back on. That's bad when you try to have a stream on one screen and play on another. Yeah. Yeah. What are you playing, by the way, Malgin? What do you have going on? Thank you for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. My father was a frugal man. Thus, I expect the casket to hold up quite a substantial bounty. Let's see if we see any of that bounty on our end. With the seeds, our lifeless fields could once again sprout golden stalks. Wait, what are you giving me as a thanks? It's a hempen robe? It seems pretty poor. I'm gonna take the gold instead. Gotta say I'm a little bit underwhelmed by your reward. We'll take the side quest here. Kinda do it later. Again, just focusing on main story as much as we can here. Playing Greedfall. How are you liking it, man? It looked interesting. You there, adventurer, cast your eyes towards the brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ships sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain at my post. Let's go check it out. So, it's a bit of a quiet day. Let me run a couple things by you. I was thinking about what to play next on the channel, and my current, let's say, favorite option, I think is gonna be playing through Life is Strange 2, because I checked and I actually bought it. I bought the season when episode 1 came out, so I actually have it ready to play. And come on, man. Arbor Buzard. Right. Let's kill that dude. So I'm gonna play through it. I only played episode 1 back in the day, and it was alright. I had some issues with it, but I'm keen on playing through it for sure. So I'm thinking that's gonna be our next thing on the channel. Political things or more PC. That's pretty much what I didn't like about it. Obimas, it was very heavy-handed in its political narrative. But, you know, with that said, I still liked the game. Ah, come on, man. Leave me alone. Let's try this one. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. These are tanky, man. We need better spells, dude. Also, again, I was expecting to have more of an elemental theme. You know, as an arcanist, I would kind of expect to have access to all 4 elements, or however the game wants to play with that, so that when I see an enemy, I kind of have to... Fate joined. I kind of have to decide, you know, what I do. Like, does it look like a fire enemy? In that case, you know, let's use this element or that element. So I'm finding that a little bit lacking at the moment, and I hope they build on that as I level up. Maybe it just takes a while to get there. I got no problem with these things, but I like when they are done in a nice way, not heavy-handed. I'm with you 100%, Obimas. And again, I do think it was heavy-handed, but I liked it enough that I wanna play it through and check it out. Holy crap! It's a Revia! with her puppy gang. What's up, guys? Merry Christmas. Cheers, everybody. My name is Jonny. I love music and video games, if you guys don't know me. And we stream 4 days a week. And right now, we're trying Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. It's our first day in it. And it's been a lot of fun. And we're going to be playing Life is Strange 2. We were just talking about it as well. How's it going, guys? How's your stream, Arevia? Let's do a shout out. By the way, we'll talk about that later. I don't want to get into that now. But let's do a nice shout out for you. You were doing the Lego game for Harry Potter. How's that going? I've just returned to Final Fantasy XIV. Gothrin. Awesome. Dude, if you have any tips, that's super appreciated. I'm a level 12 arcanist, and I'm very new to the game and also to the genre, so any tips are definitely appreciated. Enjoying it so far, and it's taken a while to get used to some of the systems, but I'm digging it so far. Arevia, thank you for continuing your sub for 2 months. You rock. Enjoy the basil emotes and the loyalty paw. Let's get out of here because there's this massive crab situation that I want to avoid. Don't really want to deal with this right now. Thank you so much, Arevia. Merry Christmas, guys. Or happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you guys got going on. I hope you get some nice peace and quiet away from routine. Why is everything like a multiplayer event all of a sudden? Set the iron brazier. What's that? Set the iron brazier on the ground near the scarecrow. Fat dodo. Do we have to kill these fat dodos? You got it, Arevia. You got it. Looking at Johnny's face isn't that bad either. There's no such thing as fire spells being stronger against X. Oh, that's a little disappointing, Malgin. I was looking forward to a bit of a cerebral gameplay where I had to figure out, you know, what to use against the enemy and stuff like that. That would be really cool, but it's enjoyable so far. Hopefully we'll get, at the very least, some more like spectacular looking spells, because right now it's a little bit on the basic side. Oh. Great gameplay. We got stuck in the big cam. I got starstruck because Arevia raided me, and we stayed in the big cam. Oh man. Very unprofessional. Okay, I blame Arevia. I don't. It's my fault. So you guys weren't seeing the fat dodos we were fighting. It's a dancing MMO. Dodge the red bad stuff doing your spell. Okay. I mean, so far again, it's fairly basic on the combat side, but I'm digging it. I do like that it's lower stress than some of the other MMOs I've tried. Like in a lot of the other ones, it's like, oh, you get hit, you're dead, right? Especially as a mage. You can't kill me, Dodo. You can't kill me. I'm a magician. Heal up. Sorry about the camera thing, guys. I apologize. Although, on the bright side, you do get to see my new lens, and I think it looks great. I never played Arcanist, but yeah, follow the main story at least for your first class. That's what I'm doing, dude. Yeah, just main story. basically. Iron Brazier, there we go. Has really nice music too. The reason the music is like that, by the way, is because we're in this kind of multiplayer fight territory. Light the brazier. Gothrin, the music in the first... Oh, there's a hostile presence. The music in the first town that I was in was so good, dude. So good. I was talking about it earlier. I wouldn't shut up about it, actually. Love it. You started in Limsa Laminsa? Yeah, we did. Exactly. You know your shit, man. Those names are impossible to remember for me. Okay, let's go and deliver this. So you see, as soon as we move away from that multiplayer event, the music quiets down again, so that's why it was so, like, so hype. Played for like 500 plus hours. Damn, dude. Have you done all the DLC and stuff? I was really looking forward to trying some of the newer DLC that came out. Excuse me, sir. I was trying to have a conversation with my dude Kanswis over there. Remember your carbuncle. Good point, man. I forgot to resummon him. Also, what's up, Hidden Boss? Happy holidays, man. Do you guys celebrate Christmas? For me, actually, I forgot to put on my Christmas tree. I'll show you my Christmas tree in a second. So, we got a little distracted today because we actually played guitar in the beginning of the stream. We played a little bit of a Christmas jingle. But I have my Christmas tree over here. Look at that. I'll show you guys. And this time I'll remember to come back to the to the small camera, but there you go. Merry Christmas, guys. Just started with Bloodstorm? Stormblood. Okay. Yeah. Merry Christmas and welcome to the game. Thank you, Razlus. Thank you, man. That's that was unexpected to get like a warm welcome to the game. Everybody talks about toxic communities. It's cool to see there's a bit of a warm welcome. I appreciate it. I'm digging it so far. How are you today? You got the ashy bastard, did ya? Yeah, we got him. We love new people in Final Fantasy. Good, man. Good. Been focusing a lot on secondary jobs lately. So, interesting. The job and class system is quite of a... I guess it's fairly unique from my view. In the sense that, you know, to change class... Let's try to avoid some of this combat. To change class, you just change your weapon, essentially, right? And then, boom. You have a new job. And then you start level 1 again. And the caveat, as I've understood, is that you can't redo the quests. So... I guess that's why the main recommendation is that you save some of the side quests for leveling like a secondary job, which is what we're doing here. We're just doing main quests as much as we can, mainlining that stuff. That's a great thing about Final Fantasy XIV. They are really welcoming. Definitely unique. You can literally have all classes on one character. Exactly. And with the guild levs and stuff, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but you know, that seemed like a good system to level up new jobs. It seems I have another favor to ask you, adventurer. Take yourself straight away to the Armorers Guild in Lims and Laminza and explain the situation. I can do that. Like, for example, this guy, he's got repeatable quests that we can do. Alright, let's go back to our hometown. And when we go back here, you guys will hear the song I was talking about. This theme song is so good. It's, you know, it's fantastic. Also, so what we'll do here is we'll bring up the volume a little bit, and I'll introduce you to Basil the cat. Hello, Basil. Let's see if we can wake him up from his nap with a catnip. Oh, look at him. He's coming already, guys. He's coming already. You guys want to meet Basil? Hey, grab this treat, buddy. Yeah? Want this treat? Get the catnip, buddy. Come on, Basil. Come on, come on. He's so sleepy. He's so lazy and sleepy. It's better to keep the guild levs to work on crafting gathering. It's more efficient to level up in other ways. Oh, gotcha, hidden boss. Thank you for that, man. No, it's Basil as in... like this. Sorry, I had my caps on. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Woo! It's Basil. Let's introduce you to the new people, Basil. There we go. Let's get your treat, buddy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Woo! Thank you for the follow, Razless. Get that treat, buddy. Yeah. Woo! Merry Christmas, guys, from Basil. All the love. See that, buddy? Hell yeah. Woo! Okay, good. Oh, Basil Goose is a boss from Monster Hunter? Dude, I really had a great time in Monster Hunter, but I only played on PC, so I haven't checked out the expansion yet. The Iceborne expansion. Alright, Basil, you can stay, buddy. You can play with us if you want. You can stick around. Okay, so where's the mission? Let's see here. This map is so confusing in the town because there's so much going on. Okay, let me see if I can use the journal then to get the map. Again, still getting used to some of the systems here, but doing, you know what? Doing a better job than I was already. So I think it's gonna be on the upper ground, right? From the looks of things. The map is a bit deceiving at times, but I think I'm reading that correctly. Let's go to the Drowned Whore. That's not the name of the bar, is it? Or the pub. Drowning Wench. Nailed it. You can't see her, but me and my kitten Lotus wishes you all the Merry Christmas as well. Thank you so much, Gothrin. Lotus is a beautiful name. How old is she? And what kind of cat? If you press on the objective in your quest on the right, you get the map up. Oh, is that? Oh. Oh! Like that. Okay, that's way better. I was pressing J on the keyboard to do that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All of that stuff is super appreciated because it's, you know, just quality of life stuff that's gonna help out. In case you did see, if you go to your character screen and go to class jobs, you can see your levels in each of the professions. Classes jobs? Let's see. How does it work? Oh, like this? I see. Oh, yeah, okay. Man, there's so many classes, dude. An astrologian? What the hell is that? Oh, a samurai. Or a machinist. A dancer? Dude, so many different options. Oh, what's a red mage? That looks juicy. DOH, DOL is the professions in the game. Oh. Oh. Oh, you can be a carpenter? Or a miner? So I suppose each of those will give you access to perks or mini games or different things, right? The game is so rich in different systems. It has so many things going on, and it does a good job of making some of them optional as well, so it's not too overwhelming. So you can engage with the stuff that you're interested in and maybe choose to ignore some of the stuff as well. So I'm digging it so far, man. Earlier you were looking at elemental spells. That's thaumaturge. Oh, really? So did I pick the wrong class then for elemental spells? Basically, DOH and is making stuff. DO hand and DO land is gathering. Okay. Thaumaturge is fire, ice, and such. Oh man, that's a bummer. I wanted to get those. I didn't read the description correctly then. Okay, well, we'll make the best of it. Maybe we'll go into it later as a second job. Let's see here. Vitality and mind. Seems like a better pair of sandals, so we'll grab that. Yeah, definitely better than what we had. And let's just keep going with the story, man. Let's push it as much as we can today. What say you to taking on some work from Naudic and Vimilis? I'm gonna butcher every single name on the stream, I apologize. We've had a great hulking warship to build, and could certainly use an extra hand for a number of tasks. Okay. That's also where you'll find the main offices. Okay, we'll go check it out. The professions are their own jobs, like the battle classes. I know several people who played this game just for crafting and gathering. Wow. So it's really deep systems. But Jonny, my friend, it's time for me to leave. I have to drive home to the family to continue the holidays. Safe travels, Arevia, and thank you so much for choosing us for your beautiful raid. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your time with family. Eat a lot. Drink responsibly, but also a lot. And have a lot of fun. We'll catch you next time. Super deep. Alright, good. Good. Let's head over to the map here. Okay, so the clicking is actually a lot better. Oh, wait. Oh, we have to go all the way to lower... Lanastia? I don't know how to pronounce that. Nastia. Yeah. It's always a blast raiding. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So much to do, but never have to do them. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say, and you said there more concisely. It's the fact that it doesn't feel like you have to do everything, or that you have to engage with every system. Instead, it's more like, what are you interested in? And then you can go just absolutely balls deep on that. I dig it so far, man. We'll see how far we can take it. Again, I'm a total noob to the genre, so we'll figure things out. So another tip that I found very useful here was to, if it is an area with aggressive enemies, staying on the roads apparently helps quite a bit. I'm not super keen on random encounters, gotta be honest with you. Oh, new quest. Hello. Oh, how are you doing? Look at how provocative. I'm sure that comes handy in battle. Don't forget your carbuncle. Thank you. I need to do a better job of always summoning that in new areas. It helps a bit and they actually have a line of sight, so if you move behind them, it's more difficult for them to see you. Gotcha. I appreciate your business, and I will consider your request later. Okay, carbuncle. Here we go. I think the single thing I'm looking forward to most is having a mount. And I was told that was gonna happen at level 20 or gonna be unlocked at level 20, so we got a bit of a ways to go, but we're making good pace, so we might get there today. I think those dudes are aggressive if they see you. I think it's level 20. Also remember to attune to crystals. Yes, yeah, I have been attuning to the crystals that I've seen. Unless I've missed one that I haven't actually seen. Level 20 in the MSQ. You know what's funny, Hidden Boss, is I looked up one video, like a beginner's guide, and the first sentence already contained an acronym that was... I had no idea what it was. It was inscrutable to me, which is MSQ. So if you're new to the game and the first sentence in the video that's supposed to be for, you know, new people is MSQ, how in the balls am I gonna know that means, you know, main scenario quest? And once I got into the game, I connected the dots and I was like, okay, I get it. But it's one of those funny things that even a video meant for beginners managed to be not good for beginners. That's a fail right there, isn't it? Know your audience, man. Know your audience. Okay, again, I'll consider your request after. Right now, I'm very much focused on the story here. Look at those names, dude. They're like Welsh names, I think somebody said earlier. You have a missive from me, for Forge Master Huntnanza. I assume it pertains to the pending arrival of materials I ordered over a moon past. So we're doing everybody's dirty work here, everybody's chores. Well, we have this sign on our forehead that says, "I do chores almost for free." Blast and botheration. Another delay. He's a massive dude. We're gonna kind of skip through some of this stuff. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstром's fleet to its former glory. The victory is more than a simple warship. It is a symbol for Limsa Laminza rebirth. Okay. Thus, we're striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible. I understand. Yet even in such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks, should you choose to linger at the docks for a time. Okay. Good. So what do you got for me? Slightly better pants than what I had. I'll take them. I wonder if there's a way to equip new pants from that menu, like in the actual quest reward page. Oh, we can't equip them yet. Level 13. Okay, no problem. We'll get there soon. Where in the 7th house is that man? No one in 12 moons has... Not once in 12 moons has it been late with the shipment. Okay. We can go check out what's going on with him. Hello, waifu. Waifu-fu. Poor waifu-fu's food cart is light a few lunches. Okay. Right. We'll look into it a million years from now. One thing that I think I will do is just maybe mute some of these quests. I wish you could do that in batch. Let's see. I wish there was a way to just say, you know, like hide secondary or something. I don't know if we have to do that, but it's kind of triggering me that we always have so much stuff on our pane there. On the other hand, I suppose if I remove it and we're out in the world, we might miss things. Did we already sync on this crystal? I think we have. Okay, it's already done. Good. Journey to Candlekeep Quay and relay whatever that name. I cannot process that name. 16-bit heroes, welcome back. Merry Christmas. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Finally checking out Final Fantasy XIV, man, as we talked about. And it's been very enjoyable. Let's just grab this quest real quick. Not really gonna pay attention to it right now. Does that self-righteous dog enter bearing doubt that I've never told him anything less than the truth? Yes. Doubt. Turtleback Island, he cannot do that, can he? I swear on my poor Nana's grave, Navigator rests her soul. I know not of this frittles mid, nor his precious supplies. Okay. We're getting a bunch of XP from these though, which is great. Now the way I see it, you have... if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you most certainly have the time to get your ass down to Salt Strand. Okay, don't get sassy with me. Okay? Don't get sassy with me. Is there a way we can, like... remove that for now? Okay, good. Search the Salt Strand for survivors. Let's do that. So many TV shows to watch. I was in the middle of watching The Expanse. And then Witcher came out and I finished it today. We already talked about it. Great show, but I'm not a huge fan of the structure of it and how they're doing all of those time jumps. Makes for a very confusing watch time. Even for someone that has Isn't that what we gotta use? Search the strand for survivors. Oh, that's not actually the quest thing, is it? A little confusing. Anyways. Yeah, not a huge fan of the time jumps. Someone like myself who has the background of one of the books and the game, you know, I could kind of piece together what was going on. And yet I was still I was confused at several points. So I just, you know, I imagine someone going into it without any of the background, and I think they would be totally lost. Holy crap! Gothrin, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy your basil emotes, your loyalty paw. Thank you, man. Woo, there we go. We will get another basil appearance in your honor in a little bit. Okay, remember to heal. Let's try the carbuncle attack. Come on. Oh, shit. That looks real scary. Miasma upon you. There we go. So, yeah, I was just gonna say, I've developed a lot of respect for Henry Cavill after this role. I think he's done an amazing job. And the cast is really good. The only character, we touched it a little bit already, but the only character that's off for me is Triss. Not necessarily because of the actress, but I just thought she was a bit of a mismatch compared to the character in the game and in the books. Oh, this is really useful information because I've suppressed all of the quests in my journal, as you can see here, and yet we can see here that for a mission I need to kill these dudes. So it's great that it shows me that in spite of me having, you know, muted the quests. So when it comes to the time jumps and stuff, it reminded me of Westworld, the TV show from HBO. I don't know if you guys watched that. I'm not gonna spoil it, don't worry. But that one also has, you know, confusing time jumps, but it doesn't have as many. And this one just feels like every chapter or every episode is so disconnected that I really had a hard time clearly understanding where in the world every character would be at the point of the episode, you know? And maybe that was the point, but I didn't like it as much. Still a great TV show. I'm glad it worked out. Very, very happy. Really want to see more games come to the you know, to the TV show format. I think there's certainly a broad array of games that would be awesome in a TV format. Like, are we gonna die if we do this? Maybe. Gotta try it for science. It did hurt, but it wasn't too bad. I always think about Mass Effect. I think Mass Effect would have been amazing as a TV show. What are some... Do you guys have any ideas? Like, what would be a game? If you could make a kick-ass TV show out of a game, which one would you choose? You say the foreman's wandering on me whereabouts. I thought he might be, but you know, I cannot show me face at the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong I caused. 2 nights past, I made the trip from the dry docks to Candlekeep Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliffs, so I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time we was halfway twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to nigh on 10 yalms, and 'twasn't long afore the waves had hold of us. It's kind of hard to read his English. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the salt strand. Okay, I get the idea. So we gotta go salvage the cargo. Very good. Must we? Yes, I think we must. Carbuncle, attack. Woo! Dodge. This combat feels so similar to Zodiac Age, to you know, Final Fantasy XII, in the way that it plays out, essentially. And that's a good thing, by the way. I like that. I like that combat. There we go. I'm getting a little bit better at moving with the character. It was a little awkward at first because when you walk back, you walk very slowly, but to the sides, you walk very quickly. So it's much better to like strafe around, I found. Or if I want to go back, I can just do this and walk sideways, essentially. And it works a lot better. For me personally, at least. Oh. Whoa. It doesn't look like Bio does much. It also doesn't look like Miasma does a whole lot. Gotta heal up, man. Woo. He's getting tight. Got a lot of these little dudes. We're not doing badly though, like for our first time. We're not really dying. Die! Man, these dudes are tough. Gotta be careful to not aggro any more enemies. Get him, Carbuncle. Yes! Woo! That was tight, dude. Oh, it would be fitting for us to do our usual celebration. Wasn't really a boss, but it was fairly challenging. I don't really get what the miasma skill does, to be honest. Is it supposed to be like a poison kind of thing? Because it just does 20 points of damage, which is very low. But I don't know if it does like some damage over time or what's going on. It is damage over time, like bio? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Hidden boss. Good man. Or woman. I don't know. Oh, there we go. A miasma upon you. It is quite refreshing though, because I get a lot of bandwidth to just talk, because there's a lot of just time for that. It's a nice change of pace. The last games we were playing were Ori and the Blind Forest. We finished that yesterday, and that is just so action-packed the whole time. The game before that was Jedi Fallen Order, which is also very story-based and very action-packed. We were playing it in maximum difficulty as well, so we needed to focus a lot. You gotta heal, my dude. Give me another heal to be safe. There we go. Give me a carbuncle attack. I wonder if you ever get to choose what skills to get. Because isn't that... I think that's in every MMO that I've played, it's the element of choice. Oh my god, dude. There's too many of these. Maybe we can kind of run away a little bit. Maybe not. Okay. We'll kill him. We'll kill him. Unless you play a blue mage. Interesting. So it's basically predefined based on the job and the role and so on. In some ways it's refreshingly simple. Oh, no. The other MMO that I played was ESO Online, and I thought that was a good balance. Typically you had like 2 skills to choose from, or like 2 different variants or paths. And that was pretty cool. But I guess with this, the good thing is that you're always gonna know what different people have to offer in terms of skill set. So you know that an Arcanist level 20 is gonna have a particular set of skills, like Lion Neeson says. Right, everybody's dead. We killed like 200 men. but that's okay. Hello, sir. That night, I was tossed into the sea like some doll of rags. And waiting for a chance to salvage me, master's cargo. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. The missing parts. I don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but first I must stop at the quay, so I may pay respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a handful of coin. Could you tell Abraham that I'll be back at the dry docks by nightfall? Many thanks, adventurer. I'll never forget this kindness. I don't know why he sounds like Cartman from South Park, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. Get back to the town here. That was a lot of dudes to fight. But we were talking about TV shows, and I was just saying I was in the middle of The Expanse, which is a phenomenal TV show if you guys haven't checked it out. And I just saw that. Let's grab this side quest here. I just saw. Oh, did we complete it? We did. A bronze Salata is more of a strength build kind of deal. We could get 10 ethers, which probably will be handy because we're a mage class. Anyways, I just saw today that the second season of Lost in Space came out on Netflix. I don't know if you guys watched the show, but I had a pretty good time with the first season. So I'm gonna watch that. That was pretty cool. A bit cliche in, you got the usual tropes, but it works pretty well. The cast is good. There's a lot of good stuff there. So a lot of stuff to watch. And I was looking at the wrong thing. We do need to go into the city here. A lot of stuff to watch, guys. It's almost impossible to watch everything I want to watch. There's also like animation stuff I want to get to. I wanted to see Dragon Ball Super, and I got all the way to episode 70 or so, but it was a bit filler. Like that arc was a little bit filler. I didn't get to the meat and bones of it yet. Kind of just stopped. Hello, Anthony. Welcome back. Merry Christmas, dude. How's the great Basil? He's doing great. Thank you for asking, man. Welcome back. So we'll just tell this guy his men are good. And we get a new grimoire with a direct hit rate. Direct hit rate. Not quite sure what that is, but we'll grab it anyways. Very good. Oh, he straight away has a new quest for us. Let's do this. Attributes. Almost 60 intelligence, which hopefully translates into damage directly. Actually, does it tell you what this does? Affects attack magic potency when roll is DPS. I assume my roll is DPS, right? Roll affects the amount of physical and... Can I change my role specifically? Is that how it goes? Profile. The Scholar. Classes and jobs. Arcanist. Direct hit is mini crits if you play TF2. Okay. Okay. Did you hear the rumor about how someone found a listing in the PlayStation for Final Fantasy VII Remake? I did see that. Yeah. It got me real excited. Do you guys know if I can change my role? How does that work? Because this says specifically, it affects magic potency when roll is DPS. But I don't know if my roll is DPS. I have 2 stats for roll, but I must be missing something obvious. So, as an Arcanist, under my profile... I might have to look that up later. Don't quite understand that. Anyways, we'll accept that for now. Jonny, while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself an asset. I still do not like you. Cheers. But that does not mean I do not trust you. Roll is class-based. As an Arcanist, your roll is ranged DPS. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. You need to unlock other jobs. As an Arcanist, you're set on DPS. A level 30 you can go either Summoner or Scholar. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. That helps a lot. Head to the watch. Head of the watch here at the dry docks believes the pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory. Right. Let's get on to that. So intelligence is the stat we want to max out, isn't it? Is there any other stats we need to think about? Let's see here. Spell speed. Obviously, that would be great. I guess whenever we see like +1 to mind, that would be mental properties. I would assume that's how it works. Affects healing magic. No, actually, that's a different stat. Mind. Affects healing magic potency. Also affects attack magic potency when roll is healer. Okay, interesting. So it's more of a secondary stat, but we also want good heals. So definitely want to look into that. Delivery Moogle. Okay, we can check it out later. Thank you for the host, Anthony. I'm gonna have a pizza, pasta, shrimp, and scallops soon for dinner. Enjoy, my dude. Enjoy. I think I might actually order something because I didn't quite have dinner, and it is Christmas after all, so why not get something awesome for dinner? Yes, I had a feeling you would be the one Entrum sent. Since you arrived at the Mora Bay dry docks, I have had my man watch you. That sounds a little gay. Not that I have anything against gay, just kind of pointing it out. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I made it a point to keep an eye on all those new to the area. It's simple protocol. Okay. Very creepy and unsettling. What are you thinking of getting? Oh, dude, now that you said pizza, I'm thinking of a 4-cheese pizza. It's my favorite. There's this local Italian restaurant that's fantastic for that stuff. And I also get mozzarella breaded fingers on the side. So this is like mozzarella sticks that are, you know, deep fried. And it's like a guilty pleasure for me. What size do you get? No, typically it's like for one person. So like I think it's 12 inches. The pizza, guys, we're talking about, okay? Lasagna too. I don't typically get lasagna from them. I like to cook my own lasagna. It's my main dish that I do when I want to do something nice. And it's typically more plentiful and nicer than the lasagna you can get from restaurants. No more sardines for Knago. Tonight I shall dine on the finest salmon on the peninsula. Why? Well, I had very little. I had a little wager going with some of the other guards. My money was on you. Oh well, how you doing? How you doing there, cat lady? Us the job, yes. Yes. Focus on the job for now. That sounds amazing. Oh, dude, it's so good. It comes in really hot as well. You get it for delivery, but it comes in like just made. And all of the 4 cheeses are like still melted and stuff. It's so delicious. It's incredible. Yeah. Pizza. Yes. Obimas, join us for a Christmas pizza. I know it's not Christmas Eve, but it's still Christmas Day technically. So I'm giving ya to the count of 9 to step back on that path and carry your adventuring ours back to whatever rock it is you crawled from under. Eyes added. I can't read his English. I've had it up to me ears in your type, roaming the hills like they was years to roam. It's getting to be that a man cannot enjoy a mug of rum without some shite breath outlander running up, asking which is the way to the local limit. I cannot read your broken English, man. It is pirate? Sorry. Only pepperoni and vegetable. I love pepperoni too. That's also a great pick. Almost everything is closed today, so I'll have to pass on that pizza for now. Oh man, that sucks. I think my pizza place is open today. It is London, so stuff doesn't typically close on holidays like restaurants. Are you gonna have anything for dessert? Great question, dude. I do have some ice cream, which seems quite appropriate for today, so I might go with that. Yeah, I don't have a good pirate voice, Obimas. I need to work on that. We can work on that. What do you guys think of my Catman character? You can't really see him now because of the cowl. Look at that glorious tail, though. Yeah. Woo! So the Basil would approve? Good, yes, I think so. So the Transpassers are indeed pirates, and they are indeed planning something. But what is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be their target was never the victory? Something is not right, and I won't sit idly, waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Very good. We got a cotton long sash that gives us strength, which we don't typically go for. I'll get the light pouch. Let's do this. We'll get that. I wish I could equip it directly from here. That'd be great. So it would be in the waist. You need level 14 for that. Hold on. Item comparison. Same stats. Well, this one has a bit better defense, but like same stats, so not missing too much. And this is locked for now. Okay. So, in our journal, why is it locked? Does he tell you why? Victory in peril. All classes and jobs excluding limited. Oh, you need level 14 for this one. Interesting. This is the first time we're a little bit limited by that. And okay, so we are in hold on. Can we go to the okay, not world map. We are in Lower Lanostia. Lower Lanostia. So, do we have anything to do? Maybe one of these quests. Let's do the highest level one first. Slay some jackals. We can do that. I love ice cream. Which flavor, guys? What's your favorite ice cream flavor. You will never guess what mine one is. And as you guys know, I'm originally from Brazil. And in Brazil, we had grape ice cream. And it was so good. That is the single thing I miss the most from Brazil. It's just fantastic. Let's kill some of those jackals. Carbuncle, come to me. Oh, we already had him some. Chocolate? Yours is pistachio ice cream? I've never tried pistachio ice cream, dude. It sounds so weird and artificial. Is it any good? So I think we need 2 more of these. Yeah, it's good. They put real pistachios in it? So, how does it work? Is it like... Are they crunchy? Crunchy pistachios? Oh my god, all the dodos. Yes, crunchy? Interesting. Ruffled dodo. Got it. Let's get out of here before it comes back. Where's the delivery of this quest? Oh wait, delivered jackal fangs. Constant cravings. Let's see. It's in a different region. Is it? Time to extinct that dodo. It's funny too because sometimes you come across fat dodos and they're so fat. It's super funny. This is the dude, right? Yeah. Here's your fangs, dude. Enjoy. Enjoy your fangs. And we gotta go turn it in now. So what are some TV shows you guys are watching right now? I have like such a massive list of stuff to watch. I don't even know how to approach it. Because I don't really have a lot of time. I've been watching this thing on YouTube. You guys know how YouTube has like premium shows. And this one is free, so you can watch it. You don't have to pay. And it's Robert Downey Jr. doing a documentary on AI. They're talking about how AI is gonna, change certain fields and, how it's gonna help people and stuff like that. And it's fascinating. It's really well made. Very cool. So I'd recommend you check that out. It's a really great show. Mostly watch game shows, like The Price is Right. Do you know what? I've never really seen The Price is Right. Never really seen that. We got one quest down there again. Let's see. Journal. Let's do this one maybe? Find the missing lunches. We can do that. Seems simple enough. Kill us all? Wait, is that a TV show? I haven't even started The Witcher yet. That's how little time I've had lately. Oh, dude. I think you're gonna like it, Maljan. Again, it's a little confusing. But if you're able to relax and, you know, be okay with the fact that maybe you don't understand everything that's going on, it's a great show. Oh, that was regarding AI. It's gonna kill us all. Well, I think there's a higher chance that we're gonna kill ourselves. You know? Either in war or in some other stupid shit. Wafflefu needing the lunch back. Okay. Packed lunch. Bosch justified white collar. I think, you know, the difficulty with AI is that not everybody's gonna care about safety. And in fact, we know that, for example, you know, the Chinese don't care about AI safety. They've been very clear about that. And if on the let's say that in the West we care about AI safety, the AI will advance more slowly because we're spending time and energy and we're gonna have systems in place for just security and AI safety. And if that's not holding back, you know, other countries in advancing, just by definition, they're gonna get there first to, like, you know, what's generally called AGI, which is artificial general intelligence. So that, you know, that scares me a little. With that said, we're very far from that. What we have now is very narrow intelligence. Very narrow artificial intelligence, I should say. You know, we're able to create things that are very good at a particular job. For some jobs. But, you know, the AI that won the AlphaGo game isn't gonna be able to do anything else. You know, the moment we start having things that are able to be general, that's where shit gets real. I want to visit Brazil. Nice, dude. Brazil is nice. Well, it depends on it's a big country, so obviously it would depend on the area, but it's an interesting country for sure. How can I? Oh, come on, man. You gonna do me like that? I'm 40th. I die before any big AI. Oh, you're 40 years old? Yeah, I don't think any of us will be alive for general intelligence. Artificial general intelligence. But I'm not an expert, so, you know, I could be wrong, of course. Even experts disagree, so that tells you that it's not a clear-cut situation. Also, we're very bad at predicting stuff, because we think about things linearly, right? That's how our brains work. And a lot of times what happens is that progress is compounded and becomes maybe not exponential, but, you know, it goes faster than just linear progress. And we're not good at foreseeing that or predicting that. You gotta understand your limitations as a human being, you know, and one of them is we're often wrong about our predictions. Second, you know, our ability to perceive the real world is very limited. And when you think about what your senses tell you about the world, you know, they only give you a small part, right? It's almost like a user interface, you know, so the computer shows you a bin where you delete things, right? So any deleted items go into your recycling bin, and that's like a metaphor or like a visual metaphor for something totally different that's going on under the hood. So it's just like a representation of something. And in a lot of ways, our perception is like an approximation. And in a lot of ways, instead of an approximation, it's just something totally different than reality. If you think about the light spectrum, for example, we only see a small part of it and we interpret it as colors. But of course, it's not really like that at all. So it's interesting to think about that. I thought you were French at first because of your accent. Interesting. I am Brazilian, just pure breed Brazilian, born and raised. And when I was 12, we moved to Spain, to Ibiza, Spain. So also then grew up a bit there, and a few years after, I moved to the UK to do my master course and work here. It says, they creep ever closer to dry dock, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. That ship is the symbol of everything Limsa Laminza strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a finger on the hull. Okay. I will help you. Traveled a lot. We moved around a lot, yeah, when I was growing up. It was nice. Gave me a lot of perspective. It helps a lot with learning languages. I speak 4 languages, and, you know, not that, you know, a lot of people speak 4 languages. It's not like a weird flex on my part or anything. I'm just saying that I wouldn't speak that many, obviously, if I hadn't moved around so much. So it's one of those innate advantages I have as a result of that. And also just like I said, it expands your perspective culturally, which is really nice too. Hail, adventurer, glad to see. Glad to have another hand. Ha! Wink, wink, right? How you doing? Glad to have another hand aboard to help shore up security. Sure, whatever you need. The gods know our reports would sit on Gimotka's desk gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Right? I speak too and badly. Well, I mean, that's almost like the default, right? If you haven't learned extra languages growing up. And of course you have like foreign languages in school. But that doesn't really... Who really learned a language properly from school? I mean, unless you go on to actually practice it later on, it seems that it never happens. I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Like, I studied French and German in school, and I barely remember anything at all. The only reason I know some French is because I had a lot of French friends in my master course, and I learned a little bit from them. I think the main thing is, if you start young, you can learn a lot of languages. We need more of those. Need more lighting sprites. We'll see if we come across any more on the way. Agreed. Took 3 years AP Spanish and don't remember any. There you go. There you go. Malgin says, we also had this weird thing in school where non-native speaker were teaching. As a French person, teaching you English is not a good way to learn. I agree. Oh man, I so agree with that. I don't really want to join this right now. I would like to not be attacked. Gonna skip all of this. We do need one more sprite. Oh, that was 20 years ago? Yeah, I am 31, so it's been, you know, similar to that for me, honestly. Not too far off. But a lot of stuff you learned at that age still sticks with you. But languages from foreign, you know, language class in school are not one of them for sure. Find the shifty-eyed sailor. Oh, there he is. Don't jump! Stop it! Spotted me, did ya? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Oh no. Need to get back there? Can we jump down, dude? No, we can't actually. We gotta run. Sprint back. Oh god. Oh shit, that hurt. Yo, Fat Hedonist, welcome back. Merry Christmas, dude. Cheers, buddy. How's it going? Can we jump from here? Sinking my hands into an MMO here, Fat Hedonist. It's been fun, dude. It will be synced as level 18. Okay. Let's try it. These typically are like a main story section. More story-based. So you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Trouble at the shipyard. Doing good. Have all of the elders tucked in for the rest of the evening? Oh, nice. How are you doing? I'm doing great, man. Thank you for asking. I had a very relaxed day, and I'm thinking of ordering a pizza to celebrate Christmas and have a little bit of a cheat night. Pirates out of nowhere stuck me good. Gods below were not prepared for this. The pirate soldier, how many do they number? Welcome back, Razlus. How's it going? Not sure. Did you eat a lot, Razlus? And what did you eat? More than I could quickly count. Seemed to be carrying explosives. Pizza. 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 We must order it together, guys. Explosives, then there is no time to lose. Sister called. Oh, nice. How's she doing? I don't mean it in a creepy, like, how's she doing kind of way. You get what I'm saying? Jonny, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I'll see to this man's wounds and then follow after. Make haste, now. Very good. Duty commenced. Defeat the pirates. And protect the thing. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we going? Where are the pirates? Where am I? Am I losing it? Yes, I was losing it. Looks like they're down there. Oh, it said it was down in the docks, didn't it? I'm so confused. Victory in peril. She's good, thanks. Cheers, man. Is it down at the beach? It looks like it, right? Report to Grimyota at the dry docks. We can't jump down. Defeat the pirates. But where are they? Oh, okay. Here they are. Where's my little guy? One bitch is down. I guess we're starting to get better DPS. We really have only like the one skill that does like burst damage. All the rest is mostly... All the rest is, you know, a bit slower. We do have the dot damage that we should always use, but... Oh! Healed herself? I was tempted to do an archer character too. That was like my second idea. But I thought it might have been boring. On the other hand, you know, now that I've played the game more, I would say it would probably be fairly similar, I think, to how it works out with the Arcanist. You should have done Archer. It's a ton of fun later on. Oh, dude, really? We'll maybe do it later. Switch jobs. I'm a bard and a white mage main. Oh, nice. Never reckoned it'd be this way. Still, don't trust those slimy bastards. What are you doing, you bloody fool? will all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. No! Another Welsh person? Exactly. Entbrm! Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? Aye, that's... And that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me... Sense into me? Treacherous? Backstabbing son. So it's about his son? Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright. Oh, I see. Maelstrom vessel at all. At that. What under Lyman's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? So it's all about these two guys, the father and son conflict there. Archer turns into bard, and conjurer turns into white mage. Oh. You're the one with no bloody sense. Do you see? Stop this madness. I wonder why Unbrrm never spoke to of his father. I never would have thought. This ship's a symbol, alright, of everything that went wrong in the world. I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Gimdota. Jonny, pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to victory. To the victory. Let's go. Boss time. Dude, he's easy. We got him. We also got all of these dudes tanking for us. Oh, he's focusing me now. Ooh. I should try to heal people, I guess. I kind of want to try an archer now. Now that we talked about it. No, but this is cool. I did the damage over time kind of deal. If we can unlock some more of those. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright, it's getting a bit more chaotic now. Woo! I assume if we kill the main guy, they're all gonna die. So we can focus him, I think. Miasma. Woo! Heal, baby. No, no, no. Yes. Looks like we do still have to kill everybody. Oh, yes. Duty complete. Let's go. Johnny, you ever heard those John Frusciante, Omar Rodriguez Lopez albums? Meant to ask last week. Noodle Fest Weirdness. No, dude. I have not heard those. Well, I've heard some of John Frusciante's solo work, if that's what you're talking about. I must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Yes. You're also dead. Did we kill him? Is that like part of the... Isn't that a little dark for Final Fantasy? That's one big bloody ship. Big nasty looking. You made that. He's now proud and shit of his son. Good. Well, I think this is gonna be a wrap for today. Made really good progress. A bit slower on the leveling side than I would have hoped for. So we're gonna cue our outro music here. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me on Christmas Day here. I really appreciate it. And special thanks to Arevia, of course, for sharing her, her community with us. Really greatly appreciated. I'm gonna enjoy that pizza. Yes, that's gonna be amazing. And remember, we're live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. And we're gonna be playing some more of this and some Life is Strange 2 and a lot of other stuff as well coming up. So make sure to hit that follow button if you enjoyed the show. There's many ways you can support it. Make sure to, again, hit that follow, but also you can talk about it on social media. It helps a great deal. And it also helps a lot to stick with me for a raid here. We can go say hi to someone awesome today. Let's see. Who do we have? We got my dude, Jim Morian. He's such a character, guys. You're gonna love this. He is this sort of like mastermind guy. He plays strategy games and he's super fucking good. So he's like the weirdest dude, but in the greatest of ways. So let's take the party over there. We'll hang out a little bit. I hope to see you on the next one for more action. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being awesome. And as always, we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.